What is up, guys? It's Logo Mayagi here, back again. I'm sorry I haven't made a playing video in a while. When I went to the field, I completely forgot to bring my GoPro because I was in such a rush. But I'm gonna promise I'm gonna try my hardest to get a video for you guys this week. But today we're gonna be doing DLX, Luxe, Reg, ASA, and Core maintenance video. So what you're going to be needing for this video is you're going to be needing a toothbrush to clean out the crud, all that. You're going to need some cotton swabs, like some ear swabs. You're going to be needing a 3/8 Allen key to take off the reg cover. You're going to need a 5/16 Allen key to take off the reg off the thing, and then you're going to need a 1/16 Allen key to take off the two small screws on the reg. From that's basically it. I've seen people on YouTube on the lubes that they use in their Luxes. The best lube to use in your Lux is Dow 33. The lube that comes in the Luxe case is Dow 33. Sleek lube, Eclipse grease, dye lube, that's all Dow 33. The best lube to use is Dow 33. The gun's gonna shoot the best with Dow 33 and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing the ASA. So all you need to do is just unscrew the ASA knob, pull it off, and that O-ring right here. This O-ring always needs to be lubed. When it's lubed, the gun's gonna air up nice, no leaks in the ASA, stuff like that. Just wipe off the old grease, put it on, put on some new grease. Oh, this one's empty. It's best to do the core and the ASA after every time you go play, and the reg is usually preferred every 3 to 4 cases into the gun. Just put a little bit of lube on the gun, ASA. Like that, that's all good. Screw it back in and you're done. The ASA is done. Next, we're going to be moving on to the core. Just going to move the gun aside. So you want to screw the core. People think this is a 3-piece core. This is actually a 4-piece core. I'll show you guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is counting as a core because there's 2 O-rings in here, and these O-rings are very important to make the gun run. So yeah, 4-piece core system. So what you want to do right now is just wipe off the old access grease that you have from playing the last times you played, and we're gonna re-lube it. Or if you're just new and you don't know how to lube the gun, this is how you lube it. Just wipe all the old grease off. I've seen some people at the field lubing their Luxes and trying to put lube all the way down here, stuff like that. No, I'm just going to show you properly how I do and stuff like that. So here we go. Start off with the back cap. There's an HB&R right here, stuff like that. Put a dab of lube and run it around that O-ring. You're set for now. Next, you want to get the bolt guide. 1, 2, 3, and 4 O-rings. Just inspect the O-rings, make sure they're not torn, anything like that. Mine are good. So you're gonna lube these 2 right here. Just put a dab right there and run your finger across it. Okay, you're good. Now screw it in the back cap, and all you want to do is just finger tight. Don't crank it or anything like that. And then There's 2 more O-rings to do, one here and one here. Do the exact same thing, put lube on it, run your finger across it. People can be like, why the fuck are you making this video, stuff like that. I'm making this video for mostly the new people that just got their Luxes, don't know how to lube their Luxes. This is how you're going to lube your Lux, maintain your reg, stuff like that. So we're going to lube this one up. Now that's done. And then to lube the O-ring in here, what you want to do is get a decent amount of lube. I have a little too much here. Run it across the back of your bolt. Like this. Put it on the back of your bolt, put the bolt over it, and just go like that. Now the O-rings are lubed. And what you want to do is start lubing these 2 O-rings here. Okay, and then in the bolt guide, there's 3 inside O-rings, and there's 4 outside O-rings. To lube the front O-ring right here, all you want to do is do the exact same thing that you did with the back, but do it on the front and don't put as much. So like that, that's good. Just put it like that. Now that O-ring's lubed. Do the exact same thing for the 2 inner O-rings. Just don't put it just on the tip. Spread it out on the bolt. Slide in like this. Now those 2 O-rings are lubed. So what we're going to do is just screw that back on there. Screw the can to the back cap. And then we have left is the outside 4 O-rings. These do not have to be over lubed. These just sit in the breech so they're not actually moving. And yeah, just put it on there, rub your finger across it. That's lubed. Do the other one. This one's a little hard. And yeah, that's it for after these 2 O-rings. Forgot to mention, there is an O-ring right here. This O-ring needs to be lubed too. This one's kind of hard. Just lift up the back cap. And yeah. Now that's it for the O-ring. Make sure that the suction on the bolt is good. This one's good. Wipe my hands off. Put the bolt back in. And the bolt is done. Next, we're going to move on to the eyes. The eyes are fairly simple. There's nothing to do really with the eyes. All you need to do with the eyes is just clean them. And yeah. See my eyes cover. Yep, I got gunk in here, chopped up a ball. So what you want to do is get your ear swabs. Just start cleaning around, then peel the eye covers. Take the eyes off very slowly, like this. Clean the eye. There's a little bit of dirt on the eye, and just clean in there. take the bolt out actually. And make sure there's no shells, anything in here. That's why I got the toothbrush. Put the toothbrush in there, clean it out. Like that, make sure there's nothing in there. And doing the same with the eye hole, where the eye goes in. This eye is good. And just make sure always once in a while push down these little styrofoams if you have like the older eye covers. Yeah. Just do the same thing to the other eye. Clean out these holes. Do the same to the eye cover hole. And you're done. You put the cord back in. Now we're going to move on to the reg. For the reg, you're going to want your 3/8 Allen key. Put it in here and don't turn it really fast, because if you turn it very fast, it's going to smash into your ASA and you're going to scratch the ASA. So do it very slow and just do it like this. When you take out the reg cover cap, case cover, whatever, do it slowly, because there's an O-ring that's going to come out. Let's see what the O-ring looks like. This O-ring right here. Oh, I need a new one. Because yeah, so this O-ring is going to sit here. If that O-ring, if you lose that O-ring, or you don't have that O-ring in here, and you screw this to the max, it's still going to wobble. So if you have that O-ring in there, it's going to fit perfectly and it won't wobble. So you take off the cover. You're going to need your 5/16 cover, your 5/16 Allen key. Put it on the reg right here and unscrew the reg. Do it slowly. And this is where the toothbrush is going to come in handy. When you take off the reg, if you look in here, do it slowly. If you look in here, there's a little mesh thing that protects the hole, so no dirt, debris, sand, lube goes into the gun. So you want to do is try to get that out. Some guns will have a hassle, some guns won't. Trying to get mine out. When you get it out, it's in there pretty good. It's the first time I even had this problem. Okay, well, I cleaned mine recently. Well, you take this out, if you look in here, you can see that little mesh thing. You take that out, scrub it off with the toothbrush, get all the holes and stuff like that. Yeah, so make sure it's clean, so the airway's good, and put it back in. Doesn't matter which way you put it in. There we go. If you see in the light, there's all that debris. Take your toothbrush, start putting it in there. So like that, clean it all out. Get your cloth, clean it. And just plop it back in there. Make sure you don't lose that. So now we're going to be going on to the ASA, the reg. For the reg, you're gonna need your 1/16 Allen key, and you see these two holes. There's one here, and there's one here. Just want to unscrew those two. Unscrew them. Just clean them off. Same like the core. When you take it apart, just clean off old lube. And because you don't want to put old lube, you don't want to put new lube on top of old lube and stuff like that. So you just want all fresh lube. Take those two off. Go back to your 3/8 Allen key. Wrong one. Put your 5/16 Allen key on that side. Put your 3/8 Allen key on that side. Turn them away from each other like that. And you just turn the one. As soon as it gets a little looser, you can take it apart and take it out. So this is all out. Your spring's gonna come out, and you got that. Just want to wipe the old grease off it. There's three kinds of springs. There goes from silver, black, and gold. I heard black and gold are the exact same thing. It's just a different coating basically. But if you have a silver, definitely recommend upgrading. It's a huge difference and stuff like that. I heard from a few people that the silver, if you have the black or gold, it's a lot harder to over pressurize the gun. But that's what I just heard. I don't know if that's true. Just want to get one of these. Again, there's an O-ring in here. Just want to clean that O-ring. Clean the spring. Clean the inside of it too. And then there's going to be a little rubber see-through thing right here. You always want to make sure that the thing is good. No tears, anything in there. There's going to be a little circle thing that's from having this pushed together all that time. But if it is torn, go in your 2 case if you have this, and it does come with one in there. Just want to clean off all the O-rings. And this is fairly simple too. There's just one part that might get a little confusing. So first what we're going to do is lube this O-ring right here. To lube that O-ring, you're going to need your lube. Tiny bit of lube, don't put too much. Put it on here, spin it till it's good, and then just stick it in there. Maybe a little hard, like that. Now that O-ring's all lubed up, so that's good. Next, what you want to do is get a fresh one of these Q-tips and put a tiny bit of lube on it. Spin it around and just put a tiny bit of lube inside here. Just spin it around like this. So it's good. And then what you want to do is, if you see here, 1 and 2 O-rings, you're going to want to lube those 2 O-rings up. You lube them up. Don't put too much. Okay, that's done. Now what you're going to need to do is put your spring in this. I forgot this is called, fuck. So then there's that see-through O-ring. Just screw it on, lube it up. Plop that down in there like this. Might be a little bit of hassle. Then, oh yep, forgot. Take this out. Just want to put a little bit of grease O-ring right here. A little too much, put a tiny bit, so the spring can move around, stuff like that. Then plop it back in there now. Now when that's ready, put your spring back on top. Make sure that these are good. And then screw it together. And get back your 3/16, 3/8, and 5/16 Allen key. And spin it. You're going to need a light pretty close. Spin it around until you see that the hole from this part and then this part matches up. If you can't see that hole, right there I found mine. And then you want to put your screws in. If you're screwing your screws and it turns like it's hard and you have to put pressure, stop screwing it, take the screw back out because it's not in the hole. See right there, mine's not in the hole. I gotta take it out and just readjust it a little more. Just gonna take the screw out all the way. Okay, now that's perfect. See? Just no pressure or anything like that. It's in there. Just do it tightly, softly, I mean. And do the same thing here. Fuck. Sorry about that. I just flinged it out. Okay, I found the O-ring. I mean the screw. And you want to screw the screw on the other side now, on the other screw, the hole. Remember your 1/16 Allen key? There, that's done. And just put a little bit of lube here, mix it up. You want to make sure that this O-ring and this O-ring is lubed up too. Just easy. Move it around. Put a little more. Like that, that's good. And then here. Now that's good. Then just screw it back in your gun. Get the 5/16 back. Screw it back. Finger tight, don't over tighten it. Now that's good. Put the cover on, match the cover like that. Put your screw on, make sure that the O-ring is in there. And screw it back in. On this part, I tighten it a little bit, like, I'll put it here, and like that. Now your gun is all lubed up for the next time you go play, and it's gonna be shooting good. I've seen people a lot on like PB Nation and stuff, and they overturn the barrel and they can't unscrew it. If you have that problem, just get your lube, get some like tri-flow oil, or get some Vaseline. What I recommend is Vaseline. This is what I use, it works the best. Just get some in your hands like this, and see the threads and the O-ring? Just put them on the threads and the O-ring. Move it around. And now you won't have problems screwing it on and off the barrel. It's going to be very smooth. And you can put on this O-ring, this threads here and stuff like that. You can put on the threads in your ASA. It works perfect. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you guys are new, please subscribe. Stay tuned for more. At 100 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a 100 subscriber giveaway and stuff like that. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, hit me up. Please leave a comment, anything like that. Please like, subscribe. And if you want to look me up on PB Nation or anything, my name is Lego Mayagi on PB Nation also. And instead of 1 G in Lego, I have 2 G's. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.